Hi there, Dr. Leah here with a question for you. Have you ever heard of homeopathy? There's a lot of confusion in the public about what homeopathy actually is and how it works. So today, I'm going to set the record straight. I've heard some people use the terms homeopathy and naturopathy interchangeably. However, these terms are not synonymous. A homeopath is a person who studied homeopathy only, while naturopathic doctors are practitioners who went to medical school and studied conventional diagnosis and many modalities or types of treatments, including homeopathy, but also nutrition, botanical medicine, mind-body medicine, physical medicine or manipulations, pharmaceutical medicine, and often traditional Chinese medicine and acupuncture. So, what is homeopathy? It's a safe, gentle, and effective form of medicine that was established over 200 years ago by Samuel Hahnemann, a German physician. Hahnemann became disillusioned with standard medical practices of the time, including overdrugging, treatment with toxic substances like mercury, and bleeding or leeching. Interesting side note, bloodletting was part of the treatment for the sore throat that ultimately killed George Washington. But back to defining homeopathy. Homeopathy is based on the principle of like cures like. So let me tell you what that is. It triggers a person's innate ability to heal from disease. Think about how allergy shots work. If you give the body a tiny amount of a substance that would cause symptoms in a large dose, it can stimulate a healing response in a tiny dose. I think about homeopathy working in a similar way, except the amount of medicine is far more dilute than allergy shots, to the point of being energetic. In other words, there's no physical amount of the original substance left in the remedy by the time it's fully diluted. So how could this possibly work, says a rational mind? Isn't it just a placebo effect? Well, I'm a scientist at heart and by training, and so the first time I learned about homeopathy, I was skeptical. I even thought to myself, I probably won't use homeopathy for treating my patients. It's just a little too out there for me. But then I saw case after case of people really healing from homeopathic treatment alone during my clinic shifts as a medical student. I saw babies overcoming colic, ear infections, and eczema, and babies don't have a placebo effect because they don't know you're giving them medicine. And I've heard about homeopathy being used effectively in animals. I gather animals don't have a placebo effect either. So I do use homeopathy in my medical practice now. Not with every patient, but when it seems indicated. I like to choose homeopathy as a treatment for babies and children, pregnant women, and people who tend to be really sensitive to medications and supplements because homeopathy is just so gentle and safe. And when it comes right down to it, when I prescribe a homeopathic medicine, I'm just prescribing a sugar pill that has the energetic imprint of another natural substance on it. So there's no chance of causing a side effect or a toxic reaction. Also, homeopathy can be safely used with any other supplement or medication. There's no interactions. Sometimes I'll prescribe homeopathy when I think a patient's vital force needs an energetic kick in the pants, so to speak. Maybe their body has all the building blocks to be healthy, like the right vitamins, minerals, good diet, enough sleep, etc. But the body isn't utilizing all these good materials to heal. Homeopathy can be helpful in this regard. Now you might be wondering, what are the natural substances homeopathic medicines are made out of? Well, there are hundreds of different homeopathic medicines. Most of the time they're made from plants, minerals, or other natural elements. Some remedies are made from bacteria or viruses like the flu virus. And yes, because there's no amount of actual bacteria or virus in the remedy, you can't actually get sick from the remedy, unlike a live virus vaccination. So if you've explored homeopathy, you know that there are hundreds of remedies. How do we know which one to prescribe? Homeopathic prescriptions differ from pharmaceutical medicine in that homeopathy takes into consideration a whole person's expression of disease. For example, 10 people with anxiety might have a slightly different variation of anxiety, like sweaty hands, heart palpitations, being afraid of heights, worse in crowds, fear of failure, fear of bugs, etc. Each of these people would get a different homeopathic remedy. This differs from conventional allopathic drugs that are given on a this for that basis, where 10 people with anxiety may be prescribed exactly the same drug, Ativan for example, just because they share a diagnosis code. Because homeopathic treatment is individualized based on a holistic sum of each person's unique individualizing symptoms of the disease, 2 people with the same conditions may be given different homeopathic medicines. Homeopathic medicines provoke a healing reaction in the person that restores them to health. Our best understanding is that it's the stimulation of the body's own ability to heal that cures, not the medicine itself. Homeopathy is a safe, gentle, healing modality that, when correctly administered by a trained practitioner, can have a profound effect on health and vitality. Thanks for tuning in today. Until next time, be well.